So we both will listen to it together. So one of the themes this week I'm working on is creating a space inside us that's filled with peace. Because once you are able to breathe easy in a space, it's not the place. Remember, it's not about being homeless. It's not about having a house. It's not about being in the society. If you can bring yourself into the space where you can breathe easy, and I'm enough, okay? And my teacher said it two different ways. So I'm going to recap that. First is, he says, for women, the way we hold power is not feeling violated. He says, you can never mesmerize a woman. Because he says, the minute, even subconsciously, they feel somebody suggesting something to them, they will wake up. Because we have this strong sense that we don't want to be violated. And he says for women, it's the way we hold power is to say, I will not be violated, and life has no hypocrisy, and I hold the power to not be violated. Okay. So essentially, like, accepting. And for men, on the other hand, they said they'll always come up from a feeling, I'm not enough. They want to add something more to life to make them feel stronger. So they always need reassurance, validation, right? So that's why they always like put others in front of them because they want to be validated. So for them, the slogan is I am enough, which is very interesting, right? It's like diabolical, which comes back to your relationship. So my relationship too.
Yeah.
One is he. The other thing my teacher said was, whatever we take for granted in life has no life. Essentially, it's dead in us. And that is the exact piece we lose. So by taking for granted, whether it's my husband, boyfriend, or whatever position men hold in our life, we are going to lose them. Not only men, like, anything that life has to offer, we take for granted. Even the breathing space, the space you feel at peace. If in case you take it for granted, that's the exact space you lose. And just like our body, you feel you take it for granted. One day you hit with flu. Oh my God, when you cannot wake up, when you're throwing up, that's when you realize, oh my God, how nice it is to have a cup of coffee. How nice it is to go for a walk, right?
Yeah.
The body aches and pain reminds you, oh my God, how nice it would have been to have a good body.
Yeah.
So you were saying your boyfriend had seizures and taken away. What it meant to you was when he came home, finally you could sleep without the noise and blaring of TV. And you had a good night's sleep, but he also has peace and you misses him.
Oh yeah, I held him the pill like I had
Yeah.
his pill.
So there is a peace in him you miss. Same thing like with me. My everyday morning, my husband will fill my bottle. Like, this is like a tea I drink.
Yeah.
And past few days, I didn't have time to do it. And today, consciously, I did it. And then the hummingbird, he'll every day fill the hummingbird feeder. And it was like filled with wasp. I finally couldn't take it anymore. So I washed it and I filled it. But like, the whole place was silent because he'll fill with bird seeds. So I could see the birds were still. So I had to go. I mean, like, little things which I never even paid attention before, man.
Until it happened. Yeah.
Until you see the stillness, you say, oh my God, I don't see any bird chirp. That's because when I look at the feeder, everything is empty, So I think it's so interesting how, like, small things does make a big difference.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. So I am coming from that space of grace,
Yeah.
Grace is to see the beauty in others, even though they are not saying much, how much they fill our life, the flow of life. So it's to hold a breathing space this week. No, I'm enough. For men and for women, no, I have the power. I cannot be violated. And you own the power. There's no violation of it. So once you come back to that space, you live with that.